Hi everyone and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with me, your host Mike. So we today are going to be doing a little bit more of this track, and apologies that we haven't been able to do this for the last couple of days. We have been extremely busy and I just have, it's just an oversight on my side. But what we're going to be doing is I want to try and get, these ones have not fell off, they seem to be proper solid. So I think what I'd like to do today is try and get around the buttocks area all around here and see how far we can do. We're going to start this and do this for 20 minutes and see how far we can get. So yeah. Okay, so let's do up here next. So it's been a lovely day today. It's been very cool. I woke up to a very cold, raining morning. And then I got up to a cold, raining morning, which I've just said twice. And then I had a shower. And I had to head to the newsagents to pick up my next issues. And I don't know about you guys, but my issues seem to be coming in faster and faster. Originally I was only expecting 4 and I got 8 turn up, so I don't know whether the whether the subs are behind now, or because 1 minute we're behind and then the next minute they're behind. And then I so I went up see if there was any issues, because I know sometimes the dodge comes in on a Tuesday or a Thursday, and there was 2 dodges to get, so I picked up them, which was, I believe, 40 and 37, but I could have sworn I've already got 37, so I need to have a look at that again. For some reason they keep mucking up my, like, it keeps going out of sequence, and I don't know why it's causing that. So yeah, I need to have a look and figure out what's going on with that, because it should be coming into sequence and it's not. So they do exactly the same with my doll's house, which is why it's so inconsistent. But it's not the shop, it's whoever's at the end of the distribution chain, which would be Menzies. So yeah, I'd thought I'd get on with this, get some of this done out of the way. It's a lovely day today, it's really cool, the sun's come out, it was really lovely. So then I came back and recorded my September project, and then the camera decided it didn't want to record, so I'm going to have to just do an announcement on that part and just, you know, do it, because I'm not pulling all the drills off. So yeah, then I had a look on the work, see if they've got anything new diamond painting wise, and there's not really a lot new apart from this Crystal Creations wolf, but I've already got the wolf, so it's just like, should I do it, should I not, because it's a much bigger wolf, and I actually decided that I won't be doing that because I've already got one. So okay, so then we'll do around the back like that. As the glue comes out, what I tend to do is I tend to go like this, so I'll squeeze it out like that, and then I'll just use it to brush the glue on, like the top bit, because I think that's another aspect why these drills keep falling off as well. But I cannot tell you, once this is finished, never again. I am not enjoying this 3D thing. Whoa, that was a big gush of wind. But yeah, I got a free pair of binoculars today, so I was quite lovely surprise that was. Because the thing is, when they send it with buy subscriptions, you don't get a tracking number that you just, it could turn up any time. And the one I'm really waiting for is my sewing machine. So I don't know when that's going to come. But yeah. because obviously I do cross stitch, I do a lot of you know, work with the Peter Rabbit stuff, so that's been paused for so long. I'd like to do that again. Oh, what is that? Like hair or something. Ugh. And I've had a haircut, can you believe it? So I finally chopped that wretched hair off, so and it was just getting in my way, so I was like, right, let's cut this off now, I've had enough of it. So I'm still not sure what colour I'd like to do the wings in, but we can think of that nearer the time. Let's just try and move that down a bit so you guys can see. So I'm just doing this bit. So far I've done the September project. I've done doing this now, and then I'm gonna be doing a bit of the probably do a bit more of the woody and that. I just try and alternate it each time. So okay, so what we'll do is we'll let that part dry, and then we can focus on the buttocks area here. If you can So as you can see, I'm just trying to work on little sections because I'm just so frightened to pick it up in case the drill falls off. But yeah, if anyone knows what type of glue this is, do let me know, because it's one of the worst glues I've ever come across. So bit hard to do because obviously we need to let it set in that, so maybe we will I think what we'll do is we'll tilt it up a bit as best as we can. We'll do a little bit here. We can just see whether we can. I was about to start the wings, but get a little bit more here done if we can. Trouble is with this sort of project is the tip of the pen gets caught in the glue, and then obviously it makes it harder to pick up the drill, even though it's got like wax on it as well, so it's very difficult. But yeah, this week I really want to try and stay on top of it because we've just lost quite a lot of days on this. But yeah, I have made my final decision on this sort of thing. So it is a nice project, but I just don't think this sort of 3D thing is for me. So yeah. Okay, so what we can do here is, I think we should let that dry, because if we tilt it, there's a risk that it could fall off. So what we can do is try and start these wings next. So if we start a bit of the wings, which I'm going to do in these lovely pink colour, then yeah. So we'll do down there first. We'll do this little section here. And see how we get on with this. It's quite nice. I hate it when the drill's upside down because it's so difficult to turn it over. This is quite an awkward section as well because we've got to get right into the crevice down there, and it's going to be tricky to do, but just have to see what we can do really. But as long as it sticks on there, it'll be fine. And then the trick is to, as you can see, try and fix the gap up. The problem is obviously this glue is quite a runny glue, so we've got gravity against us here. But I'm starting to get back on track now, so this is the thing. Weekends, I just can't do anything the weekend because I'm working, and then time you get in, I was so knackered. I literally fell asleep till 7, and the heat didn't help, and oh man, it was proper hard to stay awake. And then Sunday, I tried to last it out. I did have a little nap, but tried to last it out a bit longer, and yeah. So if we can we'll try and get down there. Did you see that? The glue sort of done it for us. I mean, you don't have to go all the way into that middle section here, but if we can try and get all that inside, that'd be great. Just makes it look more full, you know. Up and under, here we go. Are you ready? Yes or no? Up and under, here we go. It's a song of a Pontypool Fun Row. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let that part dry, and then we can try and focus a little bit more on this back section because we've got a little bit more freeway here. We've got a better access position, a little bit more access here, so that's pretty good. Up and under, here we go. And then, you know, when you sort of wake up and you think, right, I'm going to do this, that, and then it all goes out the window and you just sit down and then you're so comfy you don't want to get back up. Well, that's how I felt today, and I had to force myself to do this because I knew that if I didn't do it, I wouldn't get round to it today. So one of my friends has just bought a lovely gold pen. I quite like it. See, I would like a glue that would set quickly. Did you know you can actually get ID? Like if you buy glue, because it's like a solvent, you actually get ID checked for that before you buy it. Can you believe it? One time I bought this, it was like epoxy glue. So it's basically epoxy and resin. And obviously it's a solvent, so obviously I had to get ID checked for that. That was when epoxy and resin you sort of mix together, but it came in like a syringe sort of bottle thing. So if I could just, that was when I was fixing a figuring that, because now Egamos has, you know, gone kaput. Obviously, if you break a figure, you can't get a replacement, so you've got to repair it yourself. But IXO are supposed to be sorting it. Okay, where do I want to go from here? I think I'll put some... I'll let that dry more, actually. So, yeah. Okay, we'll do a little bit here. But yeah, I was going to do it green, but they're like the ABs, so they're very... Apparently, they're very expensive, these AB drills. And I'm like, but they're just plastic. I hate when that does that. Look, just don't want to go on, does it? There we go. Oh, what's that? Up and under, here we go. Are you ready? Yes or no? Up and under. So what I do is, obviously, I don't work, when I do a session on this, I don't work on it anymore until the next day, because I like to give it a good old 24 hours to dry. So, yeah. I tend to try and do these videos for about 4 o'clock. I like to do like an afternoon slot with the diamond paintings. Because otherwise, if I upload it at 7:30, then it clashes with the 7:30 show on my World of Mike. So it's like you get a notification for like 2 different videos at the same time. So I have to tweak it a bit. That's looking beautiful. I like this. This is quite groovy. So we're just going to do this last little bit here, down there, and then I think we'll call that for that session. So obviously I know it don't look a lot, but you know, it does its thing. That reminds me, I need to watch the other part to EastEnders soon. Come on, stick. Okay, I'm going to leave that session there today. I think we've done a few bits extra. Obviously, as you can see, I'm trying to get it so you can't see any white. But I think we need to let that glue more. And then once that's proper set, then I'll probably go all in here, cover all that up. And then I'm thinking for the back, I don't know whether to do it silver. I'm quite liking the look of silver on the back. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see for that. See what we can do. See, this glue takes ages to dry, and I think it's so that you can slide the drill round and that, but just going to repair that little dot there. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Hopefully this is finished soon, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not enjoying it. But because I paid for it and I bought it, I've got to complete it. So yeah. Anyway, that's Darwin the Dragon. I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. If you want to be notified of any further videos that I do, then please remember to like, share and subscribe, and tap the bell so you can be notified every time a video goes up. We'll see more of Darwin the Dragon tomorrow at 4 PM. Bye bye now.